What began as a random social media hashtag, drawing the attention of the UK to its policy of subjecting Nigerians to an English proficiency test, popularly known as International English Language Testing System, has now turned into a movement. The convener of the movement says this is as a result of Nigerians missing out on so many opportunities on the global stage.
Nigerians are losing out on so many opportunities abroad because of this exam. There's also the economic reason. The cost of these tests are almost thrice our minimum wage, and their results expire every 2 years. So it means that if I write the IELTS exam or the TOEFL exam to get into a bachelor's program in the US or in the UK, before my bachelor's program is even complete, I would have to rewrite again if I want to do a master's or a PhD, as the case may be.
The movement also caught the attention of the federal government as last year, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo promised to ensure the policy is rescinded.
I agree entirely that, first of all, as an English-speaking country, we should be beneficiaries of some concessions as opposed to being forced every 2 years to take the same test, especially if you had passed it once before. So I think this is something that we should really work on.
With thousands of signatures already acquired in support of asking the UK Home Office to backtrack on this, the movement has gotten the attention of the UK government. But in its response, it says, to be included on the majority English-speaking country list, we must have evidence that most people in the country, more than half, speak English as a first language. We rely on publicly available evidence such as official censuses to make this determination along with other academic sources. We may also consult the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office where additional evidence is required. Currently, on the information available to us, Nigeria does not meet the requirement. This list is periodically reviewed and updated, and new countries are added if they are found to meet the requirements. However, the UK Home Office exempts citizens of Antigua and Barbuda, the Bahamas, Barbados, Dominica, Grenada, Jamaica, St. Kitts and Nevis, Trinidad and Tobago, who, like Nigeria, were also colonized by the British and are still members of the Commonwealth, and 10 other countries from taking the test. For Mayowa Odunaiki, who has written the test twice, not because he failed the first time, but because the first result expired, says it is unethical for Nigerians to take the test, given that from home to schools, English is the major language used for communication.
From their response, I realized that, well, they are making merchandise of us, and they don't want it to stop. They don't want it to stop because the number of Nigerian immigrants that, go to the UK is increasing, by the year in, year out, and they are not seeing us, they are not seeing us exempted, from writing IELTS because of what they get from it.
Despite the policy, some Nigerians have gained admissions to schools in the UK, the US, Australia and Canada amongst other countries where the test is required without taking the test.
In my own experience, I didn't have to write an IELTS. I think factors being that I had a postgraduate diploma that I did 2 years, or I think 3 years before I started my postgraduate diploma, my MSc in the UK, and that was used by the institution to prove my English language qualification.
With the movement gaining momentum on a daily basis, many Nigerians are hoping that the UK Home Office will either suspend the test in its entirety or make it a once-in-a-lifetime exercise at a reduced cost, just like it's applicable to some other countries. Victor Matthias, Channels Television News.